You are Black in the Green Room with me, your host, Keith Underwood, and this is your spot for real talk about entertainment with entertainers, creatives, and showbiz professionals. Today, we are thrilled to welcome a very special guest. She is a daytime Emmy Award winning host, radio personality, and entertainment journalist who has graced some of the biggest stages in television. She's now teaming up with none other than Coach Prime himself. Deion Sanders for an exciting new talk show called We Got Time Today. Please give a warm welcome to the incomparable Rocsi Diaz. Rocsi, what's up? And welcome to the room.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. Thanks for you got me having a big smile right now.
Well, that's what we aim for. I'm glad to hear that. So Roxy, tell me, what inspired you and Dion to come together for We Got Time Today, and how does the show aim to blend entertainment, sports, and culture together?
I mean, well, honestly, Keith, this is Dion's manifestation. This is his baby. He's a huge fan of Tubi. That is something that's really genuine, and he put it out there in the universe. He was like, "Hey, powers that be at Tubi, call me. I want to do this." And
Right.
they called, and he said, "We got time," and that's what happened. And it's been amazing. You have, first of all, an amazing producer in Jesse Collins, who's teamed up with us
Mm.
as well. And Jesse was the one that threw my name out there in that room and was like, "Deion, what about Roxy?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, Roxy. Wait a minute, I know her." And uh,
Right.
I auditioned. Our audition was, but our audition really should be an episode because it was something else. It was funny
Oh,
and it
what
was
what
fun.
what happened in the audition,
Oh
Roxy?
man, we went at it. We went at it like big brother, little sister. We went at it.
Right.
Keith, I gotta tell you, he's an alpha personality, and I'm an alpha woman, and I wish you would is what we both got. I wish you would in us,
Right.
which could have been another segment on on the show, to be honest with you. And we respectfully have fun, really, really quickly. Dion and I have become a part of each other's everyday now. You
Mm.
know, we talk mess every single day, and we have fun doing it. I could say the show is like men is from Mars, women is from Venus, two different personalities,
Mm.
different takes on things. We don't always agree, but we have so much fun, and I think it's gonna bring joy and smiles and laughter in a lot of homes, and that's really our biggest goal. And that's who Dion is at the end of the day. He is Coach Prime. He is
Yes.
all of those things. But I think you guys are actually going to see a different side of him that he hasn't shown the world yet, and we're really truly excited for it.
Yeah. Now you said you guys don't always see everything in the same way. Give me
Nope.
give me a little teaser of one of those examples.
Uh, Going 50-50 in a relationship, that conversation came up recently.
Mm.
The what women are entitled to after a divorce if they've been with a man for a very long time, and vice versa. Those was conversations that we had too. I'm gonna let you guys tune in to see. We even had to break the fourth wall, and the producers and the camera people were screaming at us too. Like it was everybody was having part of that. And that's the thing too, Keith. It's not just me and Dion. Like our producers, our camera people, like hair, makeup, everybody is a part of the show. The viewers,
Mhm.
everybody is tuning in that is a part of the show, can comment and everything because yeah, we hit those topics that hit a nerve.
Yeah, yeah,
And he
yeah.
be getting on my nerves. So you can just imagine. And I get on his nerves. And that's just what happens.
Right. Well that sounds like it's very interesting. We get a real inside peek on, you guys' chemistry.
Yeah, yeah. We have fun. That's all I can say. We have fun and we can't help not to laugh and not to give each other the hard times, like just like siblings would do.
Yes. Yeah. So from your career, from 106 and Park to now, how has it prepared you for We Got Time Today?
Um, I have that foundation of being a
Mm.
host, and I thank my time at 106 for that. I had amazing producers that worked with me. Um, my red carpet experience to knowing that you got to be quick on your toes, and
Hmm.
with Deion, you got to be quick on eight toes. So we really we really stay on it. Uh, you just got to be quick with it when
Yeah.
it comes to this show, because he's gonna throw jabs at you, and you got to be a thick skin and throw jabs right back. So we almost have a comedic sense to us too. Uh,
Right.
but we just have fun. I mean, I've been doing this for almost 20 years now,
Yeah.
so um, it's actually great. But I could say this is probably the first time I get to be authentically myself, and it's not about
Mhm.
setting up an interview or doing all we have fun together, and the show revolves around us just our chemistry and talking with our guests and just having fun. There's structure, but there isn't structure.
Yeah. Roxy, was this what you expected coming in?
Um, because of our chemistry test, yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I everybody was like, can they top their audition? And I think we succeeded in that. And so, yes, I expected to have fun. I expected to learn from Deion.
Mm.
And I expected to work with an amazing team, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So I couldn't ask for a better place, to be honest with you, Keith.
Yeah. I'm all about uplifting people of color. So what is the show going to do to uplift voices of color?
Do you know Deion Sanders?
I
That's who he
do.
is. That is all. You just defined Deion Sanders.
Right.
Uh, that's what he does every morning.
Yeah.
That's who he fights to be. You know,
Hmm.
to keep on breaking down those doors. I mean, look at what he's done. Not only to put eyes, first of all, his NFL career, amazing. His broadcasting career, that him stepping away from his career to be a full-time dad, that coaching his son all the way into a collegiate level like it is now, possibly going pro, and his son only knows his dad as being a coach, so that by itself is a huge transition too.
Right.
There's that. The eyes that Deion put on the HBCU colleges and how they had to respect football and in those schools. That now going to
Yes.
PWI and turning their whole athletic department around in 2 years. 2 years. There's no other school that has all 12 of their games nationally televised like Colorado has. That's the Deion Sanders effect. So it's like whenever somebody has something to say about him, at the end of the day, this man has paved the way, and he's done things in this sport and
Mm.
in life that nobody has ever been able to amount to. So he continues to pave ways and make opportunities for people of color every single day. And
Yeah.
you gotta respect it. So that's why when we hear the naysayers or people talking about him or trying to be negative, Deion doesn't welcome that.
Right.
If there's one thing he does not have time for, it's negativity, and he doesn't have that around him.
Right. And what I really appreciate about what you just said, Roxy, is it sounds so sincere. It doesn't sound rehearsed. It doesn't sound like
No,
talking points. It sounds like you know and admire the man.
I do, and it's just like watching the fight this weekend. If you had a chance to
Mm.
watch the Tyson fight, it's like at the end of the day, Tyson didn't lose. What did
Yeah.
Tyson do for us as a culture and as a boxer and as
Hmm.
that have iron fist Mike Tyson that we all love? The eyes that garnered from he had more people watching a boxing fight on Netflix than they ever had watching a Super Bowl. The average person to watch a Super Bowl is about over a little bit of 100 million. They had over 120 million viewers watching
Right.
watching that fight this weekend. So it's just like give credit where credit is due and give the culture the respect that it deserves at the end of the day, because we make money. People want to see
Hmm.
us. We create the entertainment. So give us our respect.
Absolutely. Roxy, we talked a lot about Dion's work with amplifying voices of color, but what about you? What does it mean to you, and why is that work important to you?
I think for me, it's just, I love when I get to see more black and brown girls on TV.
Hmm.
I relish that opportunity all the time. I'm like, yes, finally,
Mm.
because representation is really important. And I think that was what made 106 in Park such a special place when I was there. And not just me, before us, when Free and AJ were there, and that show, the platform was even created, because it was an opportunity for us to see us. So that's what we got time today is also. It's for everybody. Let's be very
Hmm.
clear. It's
Right.
for everybody. everybody. But at the end of the day, Deion and I are the culture. So it's fun. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I think it's really important because representation definitely matters.
Yeah. Yeah. And so what do you bring to the show to amplify those voices as well?
I keep him in check. No.
Right.
I'll make sure we go to commercial break, Keith. You know how important breaks are. Uh,
Yes.
no, it's I wouldn't say that it's an opportunity for anybody could have been on that chair next to Dion. I'm
Hmm.
grateful that it's me. I'm grateful
Absolutely.
that it's a woman of color that's next to him. And I don't think he would have had it any other way, to be honest with you.
Hmm.
I'm thankful for that, for him giving me the chance, because he's giving me the chance. So I just hope that to be able to continue to represent, and to be able to be an inspiration to young black and brown girls out there, and let them know that, yeah, this can happen. I just want to continue opening doors for them so that it's just not as hard as it was.
Mm. Yeah.
And I think that we're getting to that place. And I think that the world is starting to understand, the entertainment world especially, is starting to understand how important representation is.
Yeah. Give me a funny story, Roxy, of something that's happened behind the scenes so far, other than you guys' chemistry test.
Listen, our very first episode is my birthday episode. We
Okay.
filmed our first episode on my birthday. We have Ice Cube there. Dion gives me a gift that is definitely going to trend in headlines. Very big bow around my gift. It's yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're not gonna want to miss it. And all I can say is you got to tune in November 19th on Tubi to check it out. It's coming out. We said 9, 8. Sorry, 8, 5 Pacific. I get my time zones mixed up. I'm sorry, but at 8 p.m. And you'll be able to see what this knucklehead did. Okay, he left me
Okay. You can't give me a little hint.
big bow. I mean, an only prime fashion, like an only prime fashion.
Roxy, what's up next for you? What else you
Why
doing
does
besides we
everybody
got
ask that
time
question
today?
when somebody get a new job? They like, what's next? Let me be in this job right now, Keith.
Right.
That's it right now.
You said, can I just stay in the moment
Can
and
I
enjoy
stay
it?
here? Let me stay in the
Right.
room for a little bit.
And Keith, you should know better for asking
You
me
should know better, Keith. You should know better.
that.
What's next? Alongside doing We Got Time Today with Deion on Tubi, I also host my own podcast show, which is called More to the Story. Similar to you, Keith, I love really good stories and I love moments of
Yes.
time. So that comes on every week for me. I drop a brand new episode every Thursday. And I'm also still doing Good Morning America. So I
Nice.
balance all those jobs, and I love going to GMA and being on GMA3. GMA3 is really my home and my family, and I love to be able to continue to be that little loud Spanish girl that they got up there on the show, having fun, and I just have fun, and I'm going to continue having as much fun as I can. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Dion is always like, "What job you going to go do now?" I said, "Well, what you about to sell?" So we
Let me get a piece.
right. Let me
Yes,
get
yes.
some. So, but you know what? We're both two hustlers that we respect each other's craft and our careers too.
Yeah.
So, but right now we got time today is the baby. We're
Yes.
so proud of it. We can't wait for you guys to check out the first episode that's going to be airing November 19th on Tubi, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. So yeah, tune in. And we got Ice Cube, and it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good day and a good time.
Yes. And Roxy, where can everybody find you on social media?
I am at Rocsi Diaz all across all the platforms. Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky. I think everybody's leaving the other one now, so I don't even know how long we're gonna be on for
Right, right, right.
it.
Well, Roxy Diaz, thank you so much for joining me. And I wish you and Mr. Sanders all of the best success with We Got Time today. I really appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, Keith.
Absolutely. And everyone, please follow me, Keith Underwood, on IG at Mr. Keith L. Underwood. You can also follow me on FB at Keith L. Underwood. And please follow Black in the Green Room across all social media platforms. Until next time.